Oh, hello. I was working on my tonality, my voice. Mm. Did you know you can get three voices going? Hi. How did you like that one? I hope you enjoyed it. Whoa! Whoa! Look, I want you now, and look, I'm here because I heard. I want you to hear this, okay? I know this is going to be really, really hard to understand. It's really, really, really tricky. It's going to be hard to understand, and for a lot of people, it'll be very hard to believe. Even people who think it could be true might be astonished. But I thought I've got to share this with you, especially my mom. Mom, 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 mom's out there in the universe. Wow, that was. Oh, uh, 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 gee. It's worse than a mirror. It's worse than a mirror. It's neurologically confusing to try to get you to place your head into the right place. Uh, it's it's a mirror, but it's not exactly a mirror. It's a strange mirror. There's things here. I don't know. I don't understand the whole cosmic thing of how lights go around and we all here. I don't know. I don't know. We're all here. You're sitting here. Woohoo! Boom, boom, boom. And you have to listen to this, okay? I don't know if anybody's here, but I will try to diffuse this. But I want to I want to do this diffusing with somebody. I can't listen to this alone. It's too for me. It's the moment in my life where I can say I would like to go online and do something. And my mother's calling me right now. Oh my God, I can't answer. Mom, I'm out here. I'm on internet. Mom, listen to me. I want you to hear this. Oh, maybe I should call my mom back. I would like her to hear this too. Perhaps I don't know how to do that. Like, should I go? I can't stay here and go there unless I go on live with my mom, which would be an experience. I don't know. I don't know if I should do that. Should I? Why not? Why not try? It's another kind of way of being together all around the world. And it is, I have to admit, it's personal, but at the same time, we all have mothers and we need to hear mothers, right? Mama, mama, mama. I'm going to tell her right away that I'm on live so she doesn't get, so I think she'll understand. But here's a moment that we share together. I'm gonna put it on for you, okay? But anyway, I'm waiting for you guys to get it all hooked up and connected. So, Mom, did you know I'm thinking of you so strong?
Well, I worried like around that time this morning, but I've been sleeping like most of the day today.
Do you know what, Mom? I'm talking on YouTube in front of the world.
Oh.
Yes. Oh. Look.
Wow. Can I get you?
Yes. But I don't know how. I'm on live, and I wanted to put. Actually, I'm talking to you in this film, in this video right now, in front of the world. Whoever's listening, maybe nobody's listening. Maybe somebody will watch later. It's real because I said, my mother. Yes, I will answer the phone because it's live right now.
Good for you. That's the way I think these days.
Really?
Yes, I do.
That's interesting.
Well, I think for a good time right now, we're on the same age stage from the standpoint of being curious about our lives and what does it mean and where's the next step to go, etc. At least that's what I'm feeling.
And you don't mind if the world hears you?
No.
I want the world to hear you. I want to bring you closer to the microphone, and I wanted to get on live so bad. I didn't want to try to look for the microphone or anything. I had to put this thing on because I was thinking you, because I was listening to something that put together everything I thought, and I knowing that it would be hard for anyone to understand if they had no idea. And I was explaining that, that what I'm about to have the world listen to is something that I feel is a key in story that just needs to be heard from women who are doing research since 1940. Oh, anyway, it will be very, very, very interesting. All I can say, and I was putting it on the world too, Mom, and you called me right now, and I'm here live, and for whoever's watching me or not, now or later.
Well, see, this book that I just read by Dan Brown, who wrote The Da Vinci Code, was all about a field of science that actually exists called noetics. Noetics. And it has to do with the idea that we're living in an entire infinity, practically, if it isn't an infinity, of consciousness, and we're part of that consciousness.
Yeah, it's right.
Well, that's called noetics. You're a noetics person.
Oh,
Right.
I am
Just like-
too. Yes,
We
it's
used-
collective consciousness.
That's right. We used to call it cosmic consciousness in my day.
Yes,
A collective is right.
consciousness. That's the reason why I want to go on live, because I want that. I want to reach out to the world. Even, you know what? People say to me, Laura, you shouldn't do what you're doing. You don't look like you do when you're on stage. And it is a shame that you show yourself and you're a professional. And you know what? I thought today, myself today, I thought maybe you're right, but I'm an artist first. I'm an artist. And if I feel I have something to say, I want to say it also, even if I'm shy. But remember when I was shy?
You were so little, so young. You were practically not even talking when you were shy.
Well, remember you told me how you got called into school because they said I wasn't talking to the other children, or that I was alone and I never said anything. And then you would show up.
Yeah, well, what they said, this was a woman that I had met when she was 19 and going with a friend, my date's, friend. She was the first person I ever saw breastfeeding. And I thought that was so wonderful.
Do you guys hear?
What?
I want.
This was your teacher.
So tell me.
Oh, well, she wanted to know if we had any trouble at home and that you were, withdrawn is what she meant.
Really? Withdrawn? My nursery school teacher said that I was withdrawn. I'm letting the people know because I'm creating a transition of my class. I'm teaching, and so that's why I'm here also.
That's good. Well, good goals, man.
Well, I say that, to get through this life, whatever it is you think, there's no right or wrong. It's a question of being able to laugh about it first, somehow. That's intelligence.
Well, you could be absolutely right. I wish I could laugh more.
Oh my God, it's so hard. It's like I'm tired, How am I going to laugh anymore? I'm not laughing. I'm not really laughing in a way. I am working on not feeling, letting myself be terrorized. Really, it's
Well, that's what I mean when I say we're in the same stage now. Curiosity about what's going on and what's happening inside ourselves. Certainly, to the extent that you just said, we are.
I'm having a deep conversation with my mom right now, live here, myself as a clown. I decided I don't care if people put me down because I'm not supposed to go on live because I'm not on stage and being a professional clown. But I said to myself today, this very day, and I'm 59 years old, actually, that's okay. I'm an artist. Maybe that's what it is. I'm an artist. I like to express myself. Somehow there's something inside me, and right now I feel like I want to be in this universe, and I want to help the world somehow.
That's wonderful, Laura.
But it's hard.
It's hard, sure it is.
The hardest is the hardest. I work so hard because I want to answer every single thing, every single question, every single thing that you ask me about the way, why I think what I think. Yet knowing that no matter what I say, probably wouldn't matter in terms of like.
What you're talking about, that doesn't matter, but what you're, to me, but what you're talking about, why you feel that way.
That's right.
All that means everything to me.
Yes, I'm feeling that way about talking to you. And so I'm talking to you all the time through research and writing. And right now I'm talking to you, to the world, because I want you to understand what I'm trying to say.
because it goes beyond politics. It goes into our very existence, and I understand what's going on a global way, not in a specific way. And I see something absolutely important that I must tell you. And it's not a question of opinion or point of view. It's a question of being very, very. I have been as passionately interested in understanding what's going on in the world, all over the world, all my time that I can sleep and not sleep, in my sleep, to find out what's going on, Mom. And and because what's going on is very, I won't get to the point, but I can't say exactly what it is, but what it is that people have to give a credibility to what the other people are saying right now, and that's different than what you're used to hearing. And it's true that the world has changed, the systems have changed.
Well, see, there's two things that are happening. Unfortunately, there's
only one thing is happening.
All right. Well, it's a difference in opinion about.
No, Mom, I'm telling you, stuff. It's because I know what you're going to say, but you can't know what I'm going to say, and you can't understand why. I want you to try to understand why I say things, like who I am as a person. But I can't. I don't want to go into it right now in a way, because I actually have something very specific to share to the world right now that I just heard, that puts together every single. I won't say it because you're not allowed to, but and that's where we're at. We can't say things, okay? But anyway, I am a mathematical person, even though I seem like I could be a ditz brain. No, I know I don't seem like a ditz brain, but I'm a clown, you know.
Like a what?
A ditz brain.
A ditz brain? I never.
Ditz, like a DITZ brain. Ditz.
Yeah, ditz.
Yeah, like there's some things where I feel like I'm a ditz brain.
What?
I feel like a ditz brain at really certain things. It's terrible, but it's okay. I don't rely on being a clown. I try to see where it is that I'm hitting into, to bounce off of, in my person, to find humor with, and I do that while studying the world around me. And
your therapy paid off, because that's what you're doing.
That's right. I realized that I'm also very good. I mean, I'm not like, I'm just saying what people say, that they say I'm a good therapist and that I help them. And a lot, and I guess, some point I didn't run into the right people I should be helping, and that took me down.
Well, I think that's 3/4 of what we seem to have to learn in life, people like us.
Well, yeah, and it's hard on a woman. I don't know about men, but I think it might be a bit harder for a woman.
I don't know. It's hard, whoever you are. I like that line from Led Zeppelin where he says, standing on a hill in a mountain of dreams, wishing that it's not as hard as it seems.
Oh yes, that's why I'm looking into getting a spa, because at least it makes me happy to look at it.
Well, then get it, man.
I don't know. I think I will. Somehow. I don't know. I have to be sure that I really want that. But I enjoy wanting it now, and I'm enjoying. But I have to decide yes or no by tomorrow.
Who said that day?
Me. Because I don't have time to sit around and look in the internet and find a spa that's less expensive, but not too cheap, that it's going to be just something like a plastic thing that I'll be really disappointed. But something I could actually try to invent swimming movements in. I don't need a jacuzzi, right? I need a round thing, a hot tub, that's all. And I said I'm a fish, and I'm a dolphin fish.
That's right, you are. That's just what you are.
And who are you guys? Who are you? What are your three animals? Write them down. We all have three animals, don't we? Isn't that what we say?
I don't know. I think I have more than three.
But originally.
Originally now. Well, do you mean like a dog and a cat?
Like, for me, I would say by the age of, well, I know the giraffe is strong in my mind because I was with you, and you took me to see a giraffe.
A live one, yes.
So a giraffe is something to me, spiritually. I don't know what. And let's see.
The lesson we all learned at that very moment. That's what I think. I don't want you to think that because I leap and say something like that, that I'm speaking over you. I'm not. I want to hear what you have to say. Forgive me when I do a thing like that.
I try. I'm very sensitive. You know why? Because I'm very lonely.
Oh, sure.
Very, very lonely because, listen, you know what it is, Mom. I want you to try to put yourself, I'm trying to get you to understand who I am, where I'm coming from by knowing you and going into your mind and trying to get you to understand where I'm coming from, okay?
Okay.
All right. Remember in the 1960s. Remember when you were 4 years old. Remember who you were as a child, how you stood out in your rebellion, and how you saw the world differently than other people. And that when you were speaking, nobody understood what you meant, and they also made you feel bad about it. And they didn't agree with you. And you were so upset because you knew. And you knew what you were talking about. You were so informed. You were over informed, and you needed to tell. But anyway, even on the most simple things, your whole family was against you on anything you ever wanted. But you knew what you wanted, right? And you knew what you saw was true, and you wanted to live in a different world. And you and Dad in 1966 with me created a different world.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's all. Try to get that.
I'm got it.
Okay. Okay. Because this is really, really, really important. And it's not easy for me to say because it breaks my heart every time I tell you something and I can't get through. It breaks my heart and I want to cry. But I don't cry. I just try to take it because that's what I'm taking right now.
All right, look at it as my limitation, not
no,
yours.
it doesn't matter it doesn't matter whose limitation it is. It's that I feel like I have to save lives.
Well, you're doing your part.
No, I'm doing what I can, but I need to save my family's lives. I need to save lives right now. We are not. I can't tell you right now. It's too much for anyone to understand. But believe me, I need you to understand that when you were Roberta, a little child, you saw the world in a different way. You saw the dog crying in the garden as being upsetting to you, and nobody understood what you meant. Do you remember?
Yeah, but
that's how I feel.
It just didn't want to do anything about it, and I did.
Right. Right, that's it. And for you, somebody that wouldn't come towards you to try to understand why you feel the way you feel is terrible.
Oh no, I'll tell you, I didn't feel that way, but you're free to feel.
No, you felt very sad about your dog when you saw that you had left him to people that thought it was funny to throw a bucket of cold water on him when he wasn't expecting it. You're upset about that. It really bothered you, and you talked about it. Do you remember how that felt? You saw that, and other people didn't. But you know why you saw it. Because you had empathy for the animal, because you had consciousness beyond your family. You were able to see things in another way. You were able to see the sensitivity of other beings that other people around you had not seen before, except for Grandpa.
That's right. But other people, by the millions, has come to see it. It's getting better all the time.
No, just to remember the feeling, Mom. That's it. So that you can understand, so I can answer your question. How I feel when I need to tell something to you to feel, because it's to save my life and your life and lots of lives, because I've devoted myself to the whole thing. Because of all of this discussions we've had, and I've thought, okay, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see if she's right. And I take the time and I look it up and I look up the sources of the things that you tell me you're looking at. And I see so many things that, and I go, wow, Mom doesn't know this things. You don't know things. They're not showing it. And people are saying it. And I want the world to know that there are things going on that they need to know. And know, and know, and know, and now. And now again. And don't get too serious. Don't get too serious. You know why? Because it's not good for your health.
Oh, well, too serious.
Right. Don't
Sure.
become attached to your thought so much that it overwhelms you.
That's true. That's good.
Yeah. I think this is a good class. I hope people are enjoying this.
But it's a good point. I mean, I'm 84.
My mom is 84 years old. I'm not going to turn her around completely. She's not able to hold up the phone. Really?
I'm right. You're wrong.
No. I just wanted to show the public.
Oh, but I'm saying what I think.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking. I was talking to the public. Sorry, I should have told you. I was trying to explain to them what was going on. If anybody happened to be looking right now, like clicking on to me, that they knew I'm talking to my mother. So I didn't communicate well enough. I should have said to you, Mom, I'm going to tell. Well, I didn't know I was going to do it. That I was going to go offline, like behind stage, and talk to the audience that I'm talking to live, so that I can catch them up to the fact that I'm talking to my mother and how important that is.
Well, I'm very, very complimented that you feel that way. I felt really that you don't like me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You thought I didn't like you?
That you didn't like me and that you were competitive with me.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes, I am.
No, that's incredible. That just goes to prove how our perceptions are so confused by our conditioning, that you could even imagine such a thing. I can't believe that you would imagine that.
Take responsibility.
Huh?
I take responsibility that for your early years, I did not pay appropriate and necessary attention to you.
Thank you, Mom. You know what I'm going to thank you for? Whatever it was that happened, I'll tell you what was good about it. What was good about it was that it was a safe period of time during our world, right? It wasn't like now. I mean, I could go to school. I could walk to school. It was feasible that it should be safe to be able to walk to nursery school if I wanted to. And you showed me how to do it.
It was only 2 half blocks.
I couldn't believe it when I grew up and I came back and I saw how close it actually was, but I did have to cross the street with the red light.
Yes,
but you helped me do it.
Well, I knew that there was almost no traffic on that particular street, but I taught you how to look out for traffic just in case.
That's right. We lived in a world. We lived in a beautiful world.
You had to call me when you got to school, so I knew that you got there safely.
Oh, that's right. You were a good mother.
I was.
You took care.
You make it.
Huh?
I said I took a chance that you were going to make the nursery school under those particular circumstances.
Well, I really wanted to. And I think I wasn't. I think that we were in a different world, and chances were that were what was happened. I went to school. I could do that, and it was okay. And it's not because the world says that mothers should be a certain way that a mother has to be a certain way. And that's what I understand from being an older mother. You know why? Who who are we being compared to, and why? You know, it's like Hamas. No, I'm not saying men are like Hamas, but I'm saying, like, why aren't they responsible? For the child. You know, it's not all the mother, and it would have been different if I had grown up in a world where they said my mother is a funny person and she's a clown, and that's why she is the way she is. But anyway, I felt I feel like I had a very good education, and I don't know if it matters to whoever listens to this, but I think it is important that the education that people get from mother to daughter, from father to son, from parents to children, to family, the grandchildren. We need that. We need that, and we don't have it anymore. And I agree that that's something that needs to come back. That's a plot. To break up the family. There I go again. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I promise. Well, listen, I'm going to go off live, but I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. It was interesting being here. I did not play what I wanted to play. I will do it the next time because it's absolutely important that everybody hears what I have to show you, and that it's going to be really funny, and we're going to have a great laugh. Ching, jang, boom. Yeah. Clown for truth. Truth for peace. Peace for smiles. Smiles for mothers, mothers for happiness, mothers for respect. Respect the woman, save the woman on this planet. We don't want her to be covered up. We don't want her to be destroyed. We need women to keep love going in the world. We see what the world looks like when the woman is covered, when she doesn't have any rights. It becomes only destruction. We need to build the world back up together. We need to be friends, men and women. We need to find something, some kind of love in the world, and to grow and to bring that wanting to love even more. Good night. Thank you for being there, whoever's there, whenever it was. I'm going to hang up this live with my mother, who is in New Jersey, and I feel very proud to be. I guess I should feel proud that I can be here with you, Mom, and live, and because you're why I'm a clown too.
I am. I'm a clown.
I learned from like Dad said, learn from our mistakes. No, if you would have been maybe in my generation, with you being your mom, you would have been a performer as well, an artist, or somebody who did something that you actually, more than me, more than you're having children, you would have left behind you some kind of legacy uh, of a performance, a book, or something. You can still write a book, by the way.
But I don't want to.
Oh, right, you have to want to. I'm just being the book right now. I have written the book.
You're my book.
I'm being the book.
You're my creation, as far as you're actually being on your own, under my care. And you're under my care, not my control.
Well, yes, that's right. And I learned a lot from that. Good night, everybody. We're going to get into a deep conversation about that. And let's say it again. What did you say?
I don't remember.
Well, it was one of those mother-daughter things where it's the kind of thing where you need to be really concentrated in order to understand it. And I think it's interesting to develop. And I like that kind of conversation. And that's the kind of conversation I like to have with you. And I've always loved to have.
Good, because I have loved it just as well. And I miss it too.
Now I just have to write who this is. What I'm going to call this Mother's Night. The mother's the clown and her mother's night. That's a great show. Huh?
You can put down that the mother was a clown. Clown quote.
Well, that's, this is a great thing. We can do this, this might work. Maybe we can make money. No, I'm serious. People make money. I want to do this because I want to make money, because I'm a clown. I'm a performer. I'm a politician for as a woman in the world. Help. Where's the thing, the apostrophe? I just want to get the title down and get this out on one so it doesn't get erased. Clown, the clown and her mother. Clown and her mother. A beautiful story.
Yeah.
Why not?
It would be your book.
And I write it. We could do this again, because I think it's absolutely. It's like, I think I'm still alive. Oh my God. I thought I turned it off. Okay. I'll be back later for the description. Whoa. I didn't say anything wrong, did I? I wouldn't have. I actually, I just, don't know if this is interesting. I wanted it to be a flash boom, but here I am. I'm still here. Let's see. I want to be a performer on stage. This is a stage. This is a kind of stage, and I want the audience there. I want you all to share this video, no matter what, and just so I can just say that I'm here, because I want to do this. I want to be here for you. I got things to say. I got something to say, something to do. My mother's here. What do you want more? Huh? Hello. I'll write the description later. Once I understood what I said. No. I will write the description later, because I want to. Because I will write the description later, because of the wonderful things she does.
Oh, thank you. You could leave that one open for whatever you want to put in eventually.
I want people to know how important it is to be a mother, and that I realized that the most important thing for me was to be a good mother, and that I had a childhood that you gave me that made me be able to have that feeling that I had had a life, and that I could dedicate myself to taking care of my child, and with that awareness that you brought to me, and that was education. Do you see?
Well, that's right. Yes, it was.
So I raised Elon with a lot of that philosophy and breastfeeding, and well, I don't, I'm not gonna, I don't know if I should call this humor. Yes, I'll call it humor, and I'll just, well, there I go. And I think let's see, I made the I don't know how to turn this off, Mom. I'm stuck on live. Wait a minute. Stop. Stop. Modify. Webcam. Help me. I think I'm falling. Yes, there's limit. There's things that you have to say. This diffusion is no, I don't have a remuneration. I don't have a product. I don't have. Oh my God, this is like stressful, Mom. It's like filling out papers on screen. See, you have to fill this stuff out before you send it to live, and you're still on live. So you're showing the jerk that you are when you're trying to do paperwork. It's terrible. How embarrassing. Oh my God.
Well, growing up is learning to do it.
Oh, I'm so bad. I don't know. I've got things. I did paperwork. I guess I did paperwork. The divorce was a lot of paperwork, and that was a lot of paperwork, Now I didn't have it, and I was so glad. And now I'm not going to say anything about it because I'm learning about that. There are things you say and you don't say, right? So I said it. What do you want me to do? Like, I said it. Okay. So, now, modifie les images, non? Génère une séance d'apparence réaliste qui ne parle. No.
Okay, no talking in French. I can't understand.
I'm reading what they said. I'm trying to understand. I'm reading this in French. They throw at me French law, all the time. French law. Oh my God. I mean, law, the French law, it's with the French language, French notary language. It's really, and it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. It's not like reasonable. It's not reasonable at all. Some asshole wrote those laws and twisted them around and made nothing of them work. Really bad. Oh, sorry, guys, I shouldn't have said that. I said that to my mom, but don't you believe me?
Said that people just already know about the other thing you said.
I don't know. Some people are slow. Some people are coming on, and all of a sudden they're showing up, online. And who knows, they might click onto you. And so you have to be there. You can't just be acting like you're at a computer and forget the world while this is on, and you can't turn it off. And you're trying to set the whole thing up. Look at that. Oh my God. Anyway, so now what I have to do in order to concentrate, and I'm involving you in it, even though you don't understand, is to get you to see what it's like to try to understand something you don't know about. And why I have developed those capacities. It's never been right. Okay, none of this has been done. It's okay. I'm recording it. Help me, God. Yes. Now those are things, and then it's like, where do you go now? I don't know. Well, guys, I think what I'm gonna do is maybe you just click here. You have you click there. Do you click there? Click. Click, dick. Oh, dick. Oh, I said the wrong word, didn't I? Oh, I mean, Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger. I don't know how to turn this off, Mom. They tell me I can't touch what I'm trying to. They tell me that I can't do what I'm doing. I'm going to turn off the computer, but if I turn it off, maybe they won't. If they won't keep it, and well, I'm going to walk out of the room. Maybe that's what I should do. Details, personalization, abonné, okay. Commentary on direct, yes, okay. Right, register, okay. All right. So, this is very funny. I'm gonna let you go, Mom. I know you want to go. Oh God.
My home companion leaves in 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna do this. No, I can't. No, I can't do that. Arrêtez la diffusion. Oh, I was like, when I was looking for my keys, I panicked. It was in front of me. It was just written in white and black, and I was looking for something else, another kind of button. You know how it is. Good night, folks. Moment of truth. Arrêtez.